So I am here on this incredibly gloomy day. It's very wintry, and the ground is all frozen, and I actually bent my foot peg. So I decided I'm going to take the opportunity, while I can't ride anymore, to do a rider review of this Klim Scramble Pack. I got it about 6 months ago. When I got it, there wasn't any information about it. I kind of took a chance on it. So far, I really like it. But I think it's kind of important for people to understand what it's good at and what it maybe isn't so good at, which is what this video is about. So the video on the Klim site goes into a lot of depth about the pack itself, which is great. But they go through the hose routing in a lot of detail, which is awesome. So first, real quick, I wanted to just go through what this pack is really good at and what it isn't good at. Then we'll go into a little bit more detail on the inside of it and some of the pros and cons of the construction in general. So if you're considering it, definitely watch the first part of this video, and then that might save you some time. This might just not be the pack for you. Klim markets this as the Scramble Pack, and this pack is really designed to be kind of a minimal racing hydration slash a few essentials system. It takes the weight off your shoulders. It definitely, I absolutely notice that I can balance way better with this pack. It gives my arms a lot of movement. My shoulders don't get tired. I don't get weird upper back issues. So it works super well for that. It's designed for racing. When you have kind of some support system, you don't need to carry a ton of stuff with you. I'm here at an ORV park, and this is perfect usage for that, where I'm 10-minute walk from my truck, maybe. I don't really need to carry a lot of things with me, food and a coat or survival gear or anything like that. What it's not good for, if you're considering it for that, you may want to consider something different, is trail riding. So it is just not big enough. You can't really fit everything that you probably should bring with you on a trail ride, in my opinion, into it. So you can, if you really try, fit most things, but at that point it becomes so heavy that it's just kind of unwieldy, and you kind of lose some of the benefits of having such a light pack around your waist anyways. So it doesn't work super well for like a long all-day trail ride. All right, so I'm gonna go inside of this thing real quick, and you can kind of see what I'm able to fit into it. So inside you have your hydration pocket, or hydration bladder. It's got its own pocket here. This is a really nice thing to attach it. And then I have some very minimal, like, stop bleeding now supplies and don't get super cold supplies. So like not a whole lot of this is kind of my super like survival type of kit. Some very basic tools, toast trap, and then there's a little zipper pocket here. I have a few other little tools here, and my car keys and my wallet. And really that's about all you can fit into it. Maybe like you could stick a granola bar in here. You can say, that maybe this is enough for me for a trail ride. If you live somewhere warm, probably. I would definitely at least bring, and if you have cell phone signal, maybe that's sufficient. But for me, usually I bring a more comprehensive first aid kit. I usually bring a more comprehensive toolkit, and it just doesn't really fit in here. With InReach and other stuff. I have my phone in my pocket, so that you start running out of space. But for very minimal things, just like the things that you need to adjust stuff or like fix your bark busters or something, works fantastic. I really like it for that. I use it all the time when I'm doing any kind of technical riding or racing, but I'm not super far, 40 miles in the bush. So it works fantastic for that. So just kind of quickly going into some of the things that I like about it and I don't like about it. The things that I like about it is, the hose, quick disconnect is awesome. You have a lot of options as to how you can run the hose. You can run it through your jersey like the Klim video suggests. But what I do is I just stick it behind my chest protector, and that works really well. And this quick disconnect allows me to leave it in place. The video makes it seem like, you can swap the hydration pack quickly, but really what I think it's actually for is when you want to take this off, you don't have to take the entire hose out. You just unclip this, you take your bag off, you get your tools, whatever you need out of there, and the hose stays in place. So it's really quick and easy. The tool organization is pretty decent. I like that. It's the pack is very comfortable. I think it looks nice. It's super durable. I've fallen on it a bunch of times, and it honestly still looks like it's, basically brand new. I mentioned it's very comfortable. It sits kind of more like a kidney belt. It's got this kind of super soft material, almost feels like memory foam on the backside, which is really nice. So now some of the things that I am not a big fan of on this bag. I'm not sure why they did it this way, but I think the bladder, which is the heaviest part, it's pretty empty now because I've been riding, but really the bladder is the heaviest part of this bag, the water. And what they should have put it right against your back. I think that was kind of a mistake on their part. In addition to being heavy, it's kind of flexible. So you get your heavy part here, and then it will conform to your body a lot better than this, tire iron that I have here. Like every other hydration pack out there, you want the water, which is the heaviest thing, close to your body for weight distribution. I think that would have worked way better that way. The other thing is, it would have been better if this was a little stiffer. You can see it kind of bulges out, so it doesn't sit really that flush against my body. And then these pockets here are not very useful. I have a little neck gaiter here, and that is pretty much all you can fit in there, honestly. Once you put it on, it's like this material doesn't really stretch, so you really can't carry much in there. I think I have some paper towels or something in this other pocket. So again, this is intended for racing. Maybe like you just put some like goggle cleaner cloth or something in there, or maybe some like those energy gels, but that's about all you're going to be able to fit in there. Aside from that, this bag is pretty solid. There's really no issues that I have besides that. Scramble pack. Again, if you're watching this far and you kind of want some really light hydration solution for racing, for technical riding, for hard enduro type riding, this works fantastic, as long as you don't need to carry a day's worth of supplies with you. If you're out for a quick ride, you're not far from the truck, but you still want to have a little bit of tools or some water, but you're within walking distance from your truck, this is a fantastic option. Or if you're racing, I think this is a fantastic option, where you have the support infrastructure if you have a problem. If you're looking for something that's more for a trail ride, this is not going to be it for you, in my opinion. If you're a trail rider, you should be carrying a bit more things. So you'll probably need either a bigger backpack or a backpack and a waist pack. And that's what I use personally, and it works really well. So hopefully this was helpful. If you're considering one of these Klim scramble packs, could be a great option for you. If you have any other questions or comments, feel free to leave a comment, and I'll try to answer it to the best of my ability, having this thing in front of me and having used it for a few months now. And thank you for watching.